MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, third baseman, number 17.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium. As the first pitch is taken here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That's a hit, the first of the year for San Francisco. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. For Nunez, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Turner.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. 1 away. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Mancini.
And that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. And he'll get in there safely. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Mancini rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Joe Panik. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Dodgers, center fielder Leonis Martin.
Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got to hurry. The tag, and he is out. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So striding forward
third,
now, Manny Machado. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. What a play. Digging in, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
And he lays off there. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Sean Manaea. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Manaea.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Denard Span. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Favorable call in there for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here it is on 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. Throws there, and he's dead at home plate. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Yasiel Puig.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 6.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. In the air out toward right field. Mancini has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And Span will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Brandon Crawford.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready for another chance? Austin Slater. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Now batting, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joe Panik.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Lays off 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
On the ground to the right side. Moncada has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Sean Manaea. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Standing in, Alex Wood. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Alex.
First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Leonis Martin.
Center fielder,
second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Stop. Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for
He'll
San
try to
Francisco.
get it going here to begin the 4th.
Eduardo Nunez.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's inside. 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Turner.
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Manny.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
66.
Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Austin Slater. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the left side. Machado has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Kike Hernandez.
0
for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan. Like
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Span going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Austin Barnes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he's safe. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Alex Wood. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Panic is there for it, and that's the third out. Ready once again, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Joe.
First pitch coming.
Panic.
Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number 1.
55.
Ready for another chance? Sean Manaea getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Machado is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Leonis Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Martin.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight, using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 13,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 out with the man at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Center fielder, number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Span.
Denard Span is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
A fastball that just misses inside. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A called strike over the outside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The catcher,
digging in once again, Buster Posey. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Kike Hernandez.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mancini ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. Striding in once
now
again,
batting.
Alex Wood.
Pitcher.
He started.
Alex Wood.
Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Barnes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And now all of a sudden, this is a 4-run game again.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez comes up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Slater is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Luis Avilan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Luis Avilan.
Now to the plate, Austin Slater. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Austin Slater.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Joe Panik. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Sean Manaea. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Brett Laurie will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out from the base. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Will Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13, Will Smith.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now, you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2 and 2.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Yasiel Puig is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Slater is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double. On his line so far. Mark Melanson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Melanson.
Joey
hitting for the
Gallo
Dodgers,
will be charged with the
number
job of
21,
getting that guy home as he'll
Joey
pinch hit
Gallo.
with 2 gone and a runner at third. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Now batting.
At the plate, Austin Barnes is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Yasmani Grandal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Hit hard down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And that retires the side. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Eduardo Nunez.
He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. This is line to left. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Ready now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chris Hatcher takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 41, Chris Hatcher. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing left field, number 60. And
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Martin is under it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. Hunter Strickland takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slater on the move, makes the play, 1 away. Digging
pitcher,
in,
number
Chris
41.
Hatcher, as the switch hitter will
Chris
take his cuts
Hatcher.
left-handed here.
Your
Ezekiel
attention, please.
Carrera will move into the
Infielding for the
on-deck circle
Dodgers.
now to try to get something
Number 3.
started here with one gone in the inning.
Ezekiel Carrera.
He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin.
Center fielder,
No hits in
number
3
12.
tries so far. He
Leonis
struck out once.
Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Slater coming in. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Corey Seager. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Hit hard to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Buster Posey. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First.